Have you ever wondered why the 1920s were so obsessed with crime and criminal trials? Let's turn back the clock and delve into the Hall Mills murder of 1922. Reverend Edward Wheeler Hall and Eleanor Mills, his secret lover, were brutally murdered in New Brunswick, New Jersey. This shocking event spiraled into a scandalous trial involving Hall's wife and her brothers, creating a media frenzy. Despite the intense scrutiny, the crime remains an enigma, unsolved to this day. This case, with its blend of scandal and mystery, set the tone for the decade's fascination with crime. Then, on the fateful Valentine's Day of 1929, Chicago witnessed a massacre that shocked the nation. 7 members of the North Side Gang, rivals to Al Capone's criminal empire, were brutally gunned down in a garage. This act of ruthless violence wasn't just a gangland skirmish, it was a bloody declaration of war. The shockwaves of this event echoed throughout the city and beyond, painting a vivid picture of the brutal realities of Prohibition-era gang warfare. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre became a symbol of the lawlessness of the Prohibition era. In 1928, a series of horrifying crimes shook the small town of Wineville, California. It was the year when the unimaginable happened. Gordon Northcott, a man with a twisted mind, kidnapped, molested, and murdered several young boys, turning the tranquil town into a living nightmare. The story was so gruesome, so horrifying, that it quickly captured the nation's attention. The media, drawn to the chilling tale, descended upon Wineville, following each development with a morbid fascination. The investigation that unfolded was as shocking as the crimes themselves, revealing Northcott's sadistic tendencies and the shocking conditions in which he held his victims. This led to a sensational trial, where Northcott's heinous acts were laid bare for all to see. His conviction brought some closure, but the scars remained. The Wineville Chicken Coop Murders served as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of small-town America. 1927 brought us the notorious Snyder Gray murder in Queens, New York. Ruth Snyder, in a chilling conspiracy with her lover, Judd Gray, hatched a plan to murder her husband, Albert Snyder. The crime itself was sensational, but what truly captivated the public was the audacious betrayal and the intense media coverage that followed. A photograph taken during the murder became infamous, adding to the scandal. This case, with its blend of domestic betrayal and media frenzy, further fueled the public's fascination with crime. In 1924, a case dubbed the crime of the century captured the nation's attention. The perpetrators were 2 wealthy University of Chicago students, Nathan Leopold and Richard Loeb. These young men, who seemingly had everything to live for, embarked on a chilling venture to commit what they believed would be the perfect crime. The victim was a 14-year-old boy named Bobby Franks. The details of the case were as gruesome as they were shocking. Leopold and Loeb kidnapped Bobby and ended his life in a brutal manner that left the nation gasping. The media couldn't get enough of the story, feeding the public's morbid curiosity with every sordid detail. The trial that followed was nothing short of a spectacle, with the defense attorney's impassioned pleas and the defendant's cold indifference making for riveting courtroom drama. The Leopold and Loeb case, with its shocking details and high-profile trial, epitomized the public's fascination with crime during the 1920s.